There we go. Weather's a little bit better. I still got all my clothes on because it still looks nice, but it's pretty much cold as hell. But I've got a project in on the shop there that has about a day's worth of glue drying that needs to go down, so I figured I'd do a little bit of a vlog here, go for a walk around the track, and hope that the wind is not making a lot of noise there in the microphone. If it is, I'm sorry. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about the next project that's coming down the line, because you know, I got a bit of a history with it. It's not like a childhood memory of mine that I'm really interested in living out. It's kind of like somebody else's childhood memory that I was a part of a few years ago on a project layout down in the States. And you know, I always thought that if I was able to work on this guy's carnival, that I'd really be able to do some fun stuff with it, you know, like really get some life in there, not get it to look like a bunch of plastic on AstroTurf. But, or not but, the next project coming is going to be a big carnival project. It's going to be it's actually going to be pretty expensive. Because, you know, most of the kits that are these carnival rides are out of production now, and you really have to get them from collectors or from estates. And, I don't know, so it means that some are really expensive. They're from estates where people are trying to keep the value on their products and stuff like that. And then there's old stores that have them cheap. So I'm putting it out there for all you to keep your eyes out. If you see a Ferris wheel that is not really a big plastic junky looking thing, but you know, kind of looks nice and fine scale looking, I'm interested in buying it. I think I have about room for about maybe 4 rides. I don't really know until the project gets down, but the important part is I want to frame the entire scene around a fairly large Ferris wheel. So if you are the kind of person who's out there and the model railroad shows and stuff like that, and you find you know, maybe one of those Ferris wheels that are often found for like $200 at around $100 or less, give me a shout. It is my intention to use the Patreon funds in April and use those funds towards all the carnival pieces, so that when I'm done this current project that we're working on, that I can break right into the next 3x5 and have fun all summer. You know, I don't want to have too many breaks in between these things. Otherwise my therapy sessions get all whacked out of shape, and I don't like that. You don't like that. Nobody likes that. So, trying to keep you out of the wind here. I don't know how it works. I hope the video's listenable. If it's not listenable and you're just like gritting your teeth the whole time, tell me down in the comments. I'm okay with it. Exercise is good when you're my age. So, yeah, the carnival layout. I'm gonna have in and around $100 to spend on this kit, and you know, I could break into the family budget a little bit to try and make sure the purchase happens. So if you are of the type who's able to keep your eye open for these types of things and maybe help me find a good deal, I'd be forever grateful. What else? Yes, I'm working on the water. That crazy Swedish water trick. Yeah. It's kind of tough for me. Like, I've changed the whole technique, right? Like, whereas I see where Marklin of Sweden, Martin, whatever, I don't know. I see where he was getting at in his ideas and his technique. I will forever credit him for it, but I've changed it a lot. I found spots where the technique failed me, and I've changed it in full in certain ways. And I sure hope that he finds his way to the video to figure this out with me in the video, because I'm not really the type to call him out, to get a hold of him and tell him that I figured out a problem in his stuff. In this day and age, doing that kind of thing never really goes over that well. As for instance, like these kit reviews that I'm doing. You know, I get these kits sent to me in lieu, like free, in lieu of promotion. I review the kits. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to pussyfoot around, you know, maybe a mistake in the kit, or maybe, you know, the kit just requires one page to be ripped out of the instructions and replaced with a modern variant. You know, something that refers to products that are available today. The gentleman got miffed when I made this suggestion and asked me to send all the kits back. I'm not going to say the company name because, you know, really, it's just, he knows who he is, and I know that I told him point blank what's wrong. So if nothing changes, then, you know, privately in the background at shows and stuff like that, you'll hear me talking about it, but not here on the channel. So I did have some content set up for this month. We actually have we're doubling down on content because there's so many things happening, and your buddy Ron really isn't the type of guy to sit there and schedule videos for months and months down the road. Like, when I do a vlog like this, I like it to be in context to the videos. I don't want to wait to September to release this vlog because we haven't started working on the carnival yet. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if there was a producer and a cameraman and some bullshit businessman on the other side, sure, do whatever you want. Go for it. Take these videos from me and get them off my hands. But as it stands right now, this is the way it goes. So, those kits went back, and that means that there's going to be 4 videos less this month, but still, I have a feeling that the kit companies who sent me kits already this year are sending me a couple of more, and we're gonna have some fun stuff to do with them. I got some feedback from those gentlemen too, and they said, and they've got a lot of traffic and purchases from you gentlemen. All my fans and all the viewers and stuff like that. I want to thank you guys a lot. You know, there ain't nothing I can do in a video that'll get a manufacturer to send me more kits like a few viewers purchasing those products. So if you purchase a product from a company that you see reviewed on this channel, please tell them why and where you found this company's information, because you know what? It's gonna help us all out in the end. Because if my video helped you and your comment helped me to get more kits to review so that the next viewers can find out, we just benefited the hobby. I guess I made it around the track. It's time to let you go. Talk to you later, my friends.